It had been a long week for Lila. University deadlines, group project drama, a flatmate who didn't clean, and now her mom again, texting, calling, checking in. She felt cornered, like no one gave her space. That Friday evening, Lila came home after a tense lecture, still fuming about an argument with her best friend. Her bag hit the floor, shoes kicked off. No hello. Her mum, Marion, stood in the kitchen doorway holding a folded towel. "Lila, darling, can we talk for a moment?" "Not now," Mum Lila said flatly, brushing past. "It's important," Marion replied gently. "This morning, what you said in front of Auntie Jill." Lila sighed, loud and sharp. "I told you I was tired. Why do you always make a big deal out of everything?" Marion blinked. "Because you rolled your eyes at me while I was talking. In front of family. You've been short with me for days, Lila." Lila turned back, frustration bubbling over. "Mum, stop. Seriously, I can't breathe without you commenting. I'm 20. You don't get to control me like I'm 14. I'm not controlling you," Marion replied. Her voice didn't rise, but being an adult doesn't excuse disrespect. That word, disrespect, struck Lila wrong. She spun around. "Oh, so now I'm disrespectful just because I'm not constantly bowing down to you? That's not what You know what? I'm done." She stormed into her room, grabbed the door, and with her mother following just behind her. Slam! The door shook. It slammed hard enough to rattle the hallway picture frames, and it hit the air right in Marion's face. Not her body, but close enough to feel like a shove. A line had been crossed. 10 minutes later, Lila sat on her bed, her arms crossed, heart pounding. Not from anger anymore, but guilt. A quiet knock. Then the door opened. Her mother stepped in, not yelling, not crying, but holding something in her right hand, the old family paddle. It hadn't been used in years. Lila never thought she'd see it again. "Stand up," Marion said quietly. "Mom, don't," Lila whispered. "It wasn't meant to hit you. You didn't hit me," Marion said. "But you slammed that door like I didn't matter. You've been cold, sharp, rude for days. I let it slide. But this was too far." Lila looked at the paddle. Her chest tightened. "You're 20, her mum continued. "You think that makes you too old for consequences? If anything, it means you're old enough to understand exactly what you did." Lila's eyes watered, but she stood up. Quiet. Ashamed. "Just one," Marion said, "because I want the lesson, not the pain, to stay." Lila turned slightly and braced herself. Whack! The paddle struck firmly across the back of her jeans. Loud, solid, real. The sting was sharp, but it was the emotional way that left a deep expression. Her mother didn't shout, she didn't scold further, she simply walked to the door. "When you can talk to me with respect, I'll be downstairs." She left the room. Lila sat on the edge of her bed, face buried in her hands, not crying from pain, but from humiliation, from the understanding that she'd pushed too far. The next morning, she walked into the kitchen, quiet, not tense this time, just thoughtful. Her mum poured tea. "Mum," Lila began. Marion looked up. "I'm sorry. For everything, especially the door."